Hello, I'm Abbey and I'm a senior cadet in St John Ambulance. I first became interested in doing St John Ambulance because I've got a family history in it and I also enjoy helping people. I work with St John Ambulance as a senior cadet with EPL2 qualifications, which is the equivalent of a level 2 first aid course. I go to events across the state and locally to help and provide basic first aid and occasionally basic life support. I have awards in providing basic first aid, providing first aid, which yes they are different, and cardiopulmonary resuscitation award certificate, which means that I can do CPR effectively and I can do basic emergency life support. I find it a big responsibility and I take that with pride and courage in knowing how to respond in certain situations. Once a week I do training where we build on previous skills and revise others. Otherwise, volunteering out at different events, such as a big one for me has been doing Elton John's last show in Melbourne, Melbourne Marathon, Royal Melbourne Show, those types of big events, but there's also smaller events like you can find St John at your local Little Ath events and your local discos sometimes. I went and worked at an All Abilities disco and one of the people who attended it had this little hand puppet which she absolutely loved and adored, and this was my first time going to this disco and I wasn't aware that it was her tradition for her to bring in her little puppet and get a band-aid, so I got to see my senior teacher put a little band-aid over a little hand puppet, which was quite nice. Most about being able to volunteer with St John Ambulance is the ability to meet new people in different stages of life but you have the same interest, along with just meeting cool members of the public who just so happen to stumble into your first aid room.